Hello, everybody. This is Dixie Go here, and this is Reserve Signups for the NR2003 23rd anniversary race. Here we go. The fourth year we're doing this, the 23rd anniversary race. And remember last year, the big finish, very close between Dustin Constantino and Nathan Buchanan, but just by 2/10 of a second, but just by 2/10, giving the win to Dustin Constantino. But anyway, will you do it again? As this is reserve times for the NR 2003 23rd anniversary race, and you'll see in the description below, um, or on the side if you're on mobile, that of course the reserves are the winners of the past races. That including Archibald Buttersworth, who won the first one, uh, Zachary Fitzwater, who won the second one, and Dustin Constantino, who won last year. And I made a mistake last year calling him David Constantino, but hey, come on. When the racing is exciting, your mind's just gone. All right. Anyway, as you'll see on screen here, I'll explain later. But anyway, these are the cars available. Other than the ones that the reserves don't choose, these are the cars available for the NR 2003 23rd anniversary race, and we'll take 84 cars once again. Uh, Duels again will, and of course, signups will be held Wednesday. That will be 1 week from the anniversary race taking place. So anyway, here are the cars available. We got the number 0 Caterpillar Ford. Uh, this year the 0 is Ford now. That was last driven. The 0 was last driven by I believe Casey Wells. No, Wells was in 9. Yeah, Wells was in 9. I believe Matthew Huber was in the 0 last year, but this year the 0 is a Ford, and it's Caterpillar on the hood this year. Caterpillar uh, fl- um, sponsoring 2 cars here, since we have the new setup here. And of course, this paint scheme here, um, made by the made by Johnny683 at stunoutracing.net. So if you link to the description on the card set below. Some of the official schemes here are fictional. So anyway, the number 0 Caterpillar Ford will be available if any of the 3 don't take it. We got the Brian's Chevrolet number 00. We got the Pennzoil number 1 Chevrolet, famously driven by Steve Park, and it was last driven by Anthony Hernandez. Uh, we got we got the number 2. Well, it's the actual scheme, but the number 2 Rusty Wallace Dodge, the Blue Deuce, returning. It's the actual car from the game. Yeah, and I decided not to include the beard sponsored ones in here. Anyway, and right here, this is a special one right here. Driving the number 3 will be Eric Monaco driving the Coca-Cola number 3 Chevrolet. The famous number 3 car, famously driven by the late great Dale Earnhardt, as we celebrate 25 years since the passing of the great legend. And Eric Monaco will honor the Intimidator by driving the iconic number 3 car in this race. We got the Kodak 4 Pontiac. Now, uh, the number 5 Kellogg Chevrolet, the number 6 Viagra Ford, the number 7 Sirius Satellite Radio Dodge, the number 8 Dale Jr. Chevrolet, the Great 8, the number 9 Dodge Dealers Dodge, the number 01 US Army Pontiac, the number 02 Virginia Tech Chevrolet, the number 07 Jack Daniels Chevrolet, famously driven by Clint Boyer, uh, the number the number 08 Fans on Board Dodge, the number 09 Maiko Suki Indian Gaming Dodge, the number 10 Valvoline Pontiac, the number 11 Hooters Ford, the number 12 Alltel Dodge, the number 13 Hooters Dodge. Hooters sponsoring 2 cars here, and that scheme also by Johnny683. The number 14 VP Ford, the number 15 Napa Hobart Chevrolet, the number 17 17 DeWalt 17 Ford, famously driven by Matt Kenseth, who was the champion of when this game came out. And and of course, here it is, the Interstate Battery Chevrolet that was driven by Dustin Constantino last year. He may come back to it or join a different night. I don't know, but this was the winner last year. We got the 19 Dodge Dealers Dodge. The number 20 Hope Depot Chevrolet, famously driven by Tony Stewart. We got the 21 Motorcraft Ford, the Wood Brothers. We got the number 22 Caterpillar Chevrolet. The number 23 Stacker 2 Dodge. Oh, I said Chevrolet. That's Dodge. My bad. The Stacker 2 Dodge, number 23. The 24 DuPont Chevrolet, famously driven by Jeff Gordon. The number 25 Delphi UAW Chevrolet. The number 26 Wonder Bread Chevrolet, famously driven by Ricky Bobby. And yeah, some of the movie cars are in this as well. And here it is, the famous number 27 Chevrolet, who won the very first race. Once again, same manufacturer, but different scheme, different colors. As Champion Power equipment joint is up on the hood of the number 27 Chevrolet. And we got the number 28 Haviland Ford, famously, well, the 28 famously from Davey Allison, and well, this car driven here was from Ricky Rudd. We got the 21 GM Goodrich Chevrolet, famously driven by Kevin Harvick, who was on the cover of this game. We got the 30 AOL.com Chevrolet, the number 31 Stingler Wireless Chevrolet, the number 32 Tide Pontiac. It's a Tide car. um, we got the 33 GM Goodrich Chevrolet. GM Goodrich piloting 2 cars here this year. We got the 34 unsponsored Chevrolet. We got the 36 Combos Pontiac, famously driven by Ken Schrader. We got the 37 Taco Bell Dodge. We got the 38 M&M's Ford. We got the 40 Coors Light Dodge. Yeah, I might be hypocritical by saying this, yeah, but yeah, whatever. Yeah, I was hypocritical. There's gonna be no beer sponsors, but yeah, whatever. um, the number 41, and sorry about being hypocrite. All right. The number 41 Dodge, the number 1 Target Dodge, the number 42 Haviland Dodge, Haviland piloting 2 cars here today. Sponsoring 2 cars, I should say. There's 43 Cheerios Dodge, famously driven by John Andretti, and of course, the 43, the King, Richard Petty's car. The 45 Georgia Pacific car. The number 46 City Chevrolet, famously driven by Cole Trickle. The number 47 Old Spice Chevrolet, famously driven by Cal Naughton Jr. The number 48 Lowe's Chevrolet, famously driven by Jeremy Johnson, who was also on the cover of this game. The number 49 Call AT&T Dodge. The number 55 Schneider Electric Square D Chevrolet, famously driven by Bobby Hamilton, one of my favorite drivers growing up. The number 64 Interstate Batteries Ford. Of course, Interstate Batteries now sponsoring 2 cars. The number 66 Peak Fitness Ford. The number 67 Jasper. The number 67 Jasper Engine Ford. Of course, 67. The number 70 UPS Dodge, which should have been a truck. Yeah. The number 72 Pendle Zexel Pontiac. The number 73 Arc the Hooker. We're sponsored again. Arc the Hooker Chevrolet. Arc the Hooker returning after a 1-year absence. This time sponsoring the number 73 car. The number 74 Speed Racer Chevrolet. The number 75 Jana King Dodge. The number 77 Jasper Engines Ford. The number 80 Kellogg's Chevrolet. Kellogg's sponsoring 2 cars this year. The number 83 Aaron's Chevrolet. The number 84 Kane and Haas Chevrolet. The number 86 Papyrus Chevrolet, famously driven by Fred Jones. Uh, there it is. Once again, it's available. The number 88 UPS Ford, famously driven by Dale Jarrett. Of course, again, not a truck. The number 83 Racing with Jesus Dodge, famously driven by Morgan Shepherd. The number 90 AccuTurn Ford that was last driven by Nathan Buchanan after a heartbreaking loss, but maybe this year, if he can get in this ride or maybe a different ride, he may win it this year. The number 891 Stanley Tools Hardware Security Dodge, famously driven by Bill Elliott. The 92 Sega Dreamcast Pontiac. Uh, there's another fictional scheme I got from Stun Eye, from UMAD Bro. Link to the description below if you want to check them out. Um, the, the 97 Rubbermaid Ford, famously driven by Kurt Busch. The number 98 Crash Bandicoot Ford. The number 9 and the number 99 Sitco Ford. And here's the rest of the fancy cars again. We got the 101, the 105, the 108, the 109, the 11, the 111, the 115, the 117, the 119, the 121, the 123, the 124, the 127, the 128, the Blizzard car returning again, the 135, the 144, the 148, the 153, the 155, the 162, the 168, the Sierra 170 Pontiac, the 177, the 188, the 199, and the 191, which I forgot a scheme. Sorry, I'll do it later. And finally, the 193 Papyrus Pontiac, and that is all the cars available. 80 once again, like I said before, 83 cars available. Yeah, 83 cars available. Um, this year. And of course, we'll have the duels the day before the race. So anyway, that is all. That's all the reserve. Anyway, so A3 cars available. Only the reserve sign up here, and on Wednesday we'll have the sign up. So anyway, this is Dixie to go, and we sign off.